And hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here live back at the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center, your home of the Cape Fear Sea Devils. Tonight, the Lady Sea Devils will host the Cleveland Community College Yetis, matchup of two quality teams as Cape Fear looks to keep their unbeaten streak alive, starting the season 8-0 through their first 8 games. They got a tough one here tonight as Cleveland Community College comes in with a 6-1 record and has won quite a few in a row themselves. But we'll pause momentarily for the singing of the national anthem. And welcome back here live on the broadcast. I'm your voice of the Sea Devils, both men and women's basketball. As mentioned, Cape Fear 8-0 on the season. They'll look to try to stay unbeaten as they host a quality opponent here tonight, the Cleveland Community College Yetis. Quick rundown of the starters for you here. We'll start with the visiting Yetis, starting in the backcourt. Point guard, Kari Lee. Joining her in the backcourt, Jana Castillo. Jasmine Twitty, Ziamora Estella, and at center, freshman Sydney Enstein. Looking at the roster for the Yetis as well, a complete team overall under head coach Scooter Lawrence. Just one girl averaging double digits, and she's barely there, averaging 10 a game. That's Jasmine Twitty. Also Grace East averaging right at 10 points a game, but overall a quality team from top to bottom. They can get scoring from anywhere, really. Several players averaging right around that 7 to 9 points per game. But they'll be looking to try to get out and run from everything that I'm seeing and from what they've done thus far. Looks like this will be an up and down, fast-paced game that Cape Fear needs to be ready for. Starters for your home Sea Devils. In the backcourt, freshman 5'9", Florence, South Carolina native Jada Cameron. She'll be joined in the backcourt. 5'6" freshman from Spencer, North Carolina, Demaya Pfeiffer. Another guard, 5'8" freshman from Fayetteville, North Carolina, Armani Robinson. And rounding out the starting five, another guard, sophomore, 5'10" from Goldsboro, North Carolina, Jakia Brunson. Just transferred into Cape Fear from Clark, Atlanta. And rounding out the starting five, Charlotte, North Carolina native, transferred in from Wake Tech, number 23, Malia Jackson. Overall for Cape Fear, as mentioned, they're going to try to continue their winning ways as they have started the season unbeaten. This is their first home game in the month of December. They do have 3 home games here, but really, for me, their first home game I will be calling is the Brian Stratton game. Unfortunately, I was unable to call. That tip is won by the Yetis, and right down the court, right at Malia Jackson, number 24. And that's a turnover. Almost a turnover there, but Cape Fear will keep possession. Cameron drives, can't finish, misses her first shot attempt. Rebound by a Yeti there, and they'll take it down the court. Number 20, Ziamora Estella, gives it up. And Castillo turns it over. Touched the sideline there. First turnover for either side. Charge to the Yetis there. Jackson with it now, swings it. Jackson in the paint now, dribbles it off her foot. She'll have to chase it down, tries to save it, and throws it out of bounds. It's a turnover, Cape Fear. Malia Jackson will get credited with the turnover. First turnover for Cape Fear. Down 2-0. Yetis with that quick basket off the tip. First points of the game, that was Jasmine Twitty, who scored the bucket for the Yetis.
Bad ball.
Gonna swap out the game ball there. A little quick break in the action. As mentioned, the Yetis coming into this game 6-1 on the season. Only lost at Pellissippi State, 57-53, a 4-point loss in the Panthers Classic. They're still talking about a basketball. A little break in the action still here as they try to get a game basketball. Both sides having their patience tested here a little bit. I know the game already tipped off here in the first quarter, about a minute in. And there we go. They got a good basketball. Kari Lee will bring it up. Drives, loses the handle, tip, out of bounds off a Sea Devil. Possession will stay with the Yetis. Gonna have to reset the shot clock. We're gonna reset the shot clock to 20. Inbound, and that's a travel. Turnover there, that's back-to-back turnovers on back-to-back possessions for the Yetis. Jasmine Twitty with the turnover there. Went up with it, but didn't have a player to get it to, and came down with it, and a travel called. Sea Devils run it. Three, outside, good. That's Armani Robinson, hits her first shot of the game. That's a three to give the Sea Devils a 1-point lead, 3-2. Give the assist to Brunson. Excuse me, Farmer. No, my apologies, that was Brunson. Jada Cameron with the steal. Cameron with it, looks to drive. Left-handed floater, no good. Misses her second attempt. It's 0 for 2 to start the game is Jada Cameron. Substitution, checking in, a Miracle Vaught will check in. She comes in for Malia Jackson. Head coach Scooter Lawrence having a conversation with one of the officials. Not sure what the talk is about here as we have a break in the action, a conversation between head coach Scooter Lawrence and one of the officials. I believe that's believe that's Gene Wagnick. He's having a conversation with head coach Lawrence. Lee brings it up, gives it up, and a reach in there by Armani Robinson. She'll get called for the foul, her first team foul. First foul in the game on either side. Estella. Drive, travel called, and that's another turnover.
I was on 10. That foul was on Robinson.
Sea Devils up 3-2. They've forced turnovers on 3 straight possessions now. Brunson gets it, gives it up. Demaya Pfeiffer with it now, guarded by Jonna Castillo. Cameron drives, kicks it out. They swing it. Pfeiffer with it now. She'll look to drive, hangs. A lot of contact. Foul called there, and that'll send Pfeiffer to the line to shoot 2. That'll send Pfeiffer to the line to shoot 2. First free throw, no good from Pfeiffer. Second free throw from Pfeiffer is good. She's able to hit 1 of 2. That's something the Sea Devils are going to need to do if they want to win this game. They're going to have to make their open opportunities, especially free throws. Those opportunities, if they come, they're going to have to hit them. And that's a good shot there by Jonna Castillo. She hits it. That ties the game at 4. Cameron gets it. She'll take it. Kicks it out. Armani Robinson, another 3. No good, but an offensive rebound by Brunson. Finds Robinson. Robinson can't finish that attempt. Loose ball. Jump ball called. Looks like we got a player injured here for the Yetis. Three, up, no good. Rebound, Jada Cameron. And a travel called there on Armani Robinson. She'll turn it over. Second turnover of the game for Cape Fear. It was a substitution for the Yetis. Number 2, Grace East, comes off the bench. She subs in for Jasmine Twitty. It looked like Twitty got injured on that last play on their end. Good defense there by Cape Fear, but able to beat the double team. Tipped out of bounds. Good hustle there by Armani Robinson. Able to tip it out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Yetis, though. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. 4-4. 5:56 left here in the first quarter. Inbound goes to Lee. They swing it. Now in the hands of Grace East. East, one of those 2 players averaging 10 points a game, and that's a foul called there. It looks like that'll be on Pfeiffer. That'll be the first foul on Demaya Pfeiffer. Second team foul. Second free throw up and good. able to capitalize there and hit both free throws is Kari Lee. Averaging just under 10 points a game, 8.8 points a game is what Lee is averaging for the Yetis. Cross-court pass, Armani Robinson, another 3 attempt, and that one is good. That's her second made 3 of the game. Shooting the ball well from 3 to start is Cape Fear. 2 of 3 is Armani Robinson by herself, and another assist for Jakia Brunson. The ball's hit out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Yetis. Inbound. Out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Yetis. Head coach Lawrence, looks like he wanted a foul called there. Was a little body-to-body action. No foul called, though, just out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Yetis. So the defensive player is entitled to the ball as well. The contact came driving it, and that's a block by Vaught. And she'll pick up the loose ball. She'll drive. Can't finish. Out of bounds. Possession will stay with Cape Fear. Excuse me. Possession switches. It will be Yetis basketball. Double team. Looks like a little zone here from Cape Fear, but they leave one of their shooters open, in and out. Rebound Brunson. Then a foul. 22, that foul's on Jonna Castillo. Substitution, Mackenzie Ross checks in. Full timeout. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. More first quarter action here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils. Back to game. Back to game action here. 4:22 left in the first quarter. Sea Devils possession up 7-6. Back and forth game thus far. Cape Fear has their work cut out for them here tonight. Vaught with it, drives, rejected, but a foul called. Probably some body there as Vaught has it rejected away, but she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And these are the opportunities Cape Fear definitely needs to capitalize on here.
Substitution number 12 on the court for the Yetis, Destiny Hicks.
Destiny Hicks checks in for the Yetis. She checks in. First free throw no good from Vaught, her first attempt from the charity stripe here this evening. Second free throw good. 1 of 2. Cape Fear starts the game 2 of 4 from the free throw line. That's 2 points left on the court here in the first quarter for Cape Fear. Drive, turnaround, no good. Rebound, Hicks, though, keeps the possession alive. That 3 is up, no good. Loose ball, another offensive rebound, but out of bounds was Destiny Hicks. Back-to-back rebounds, but a turnover there as she stepped on the baseline. Out of bounds, turnover to Cape Fear. Pfeiffer with it, picks up her dribble. Finds Jada Cameron on the right wing. Cameron with it now, guarded by number 20, Estella. Drive, gives it up to Brunson. Brunson tries to find Vaught, does, and a good find and finish there by Miracle Vaught. That's her first field goal of the game. And give the assist to Jakia Brunson. That's her third already here in the first quarter. Nice pass there to a wide open Hicks. Hesitated, has it rejected. Miracle Vaught with another block. Leads to a fast break opportunity.
Nice and open center shot.
3 on the way, no good. Air ball
Substitutions on both sides.
by Brunson. Misses her first shot attempt of the game. Another substitution checking in, Raven Brooks, along with Jasmine Twitty. A good sign for the Yetis as she got injured early in this game, but back in the game now. 3 on the way, no good. Long rebound, who's going to get it? Snatched up by 0, Nevaeh Farmer. That's her first action today as she checked in at that last dead ball. Nice spin move and finish by Brunson. Brunson hits the bucket. Extends the Cape Fear lead up to 6. It's a good move there on the offensive end by Jakia Brunson. Double team comes, thrown out of bounds, turnover to the Sea Devils. That's turnover number 5 already here in the first quarter for the Yetis. They're going to have to take care of the basketball a little better if they want to stay in this game, down 6 here in the first quarter, just over 2 minutes to go. Farmer gives it up to Cameron. Cameron with it, the lefty, gives it up to Brunson. Brunson finds Farmer. Farmer to Robinson, and a bucket. Give the assist to Nevaeh Farmer as Miracle Vaught gets another bucket here early. She's had her way on the offensive end early. Farmer thought she stole that away, but it was out of bounds on Armani Robinson. Another possession. That bucket is good, cuts the deficit to 6, 14-8. Sea Devils up. Cameron drives, kicks it out to Farmer. Farmer, step back 3, off. Rebound Yetis, and they'll push it. Grace East with the 3 on the other end, no good. But another offensive rebound by Destiny Hicks, but she loses it, stolen away by Miracle Vaught. Cameron with it. Shot attempt no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And a Miracle Vaught all over the box score thus far.
Surratt.
Surratt checks in. Monica Surratt comes in for the first time here tonight.
Very proper. She's a
First
doll.
free throw up and good from Cameron. Her first points of the game.
Okay. She's from Shelby, so it's Surratt.
Second free throw is good. Pushes the lead back up to 8. Cape Fear has doubled up the Yetis here. Still under 10 points is Cleveland Community College here in the first quarter. And another steal. Armani Robinson will get credit for that.
Robinson
But
takes
Nevaeh Farmer with the active hands. And Armani Robinson is all over the box score as well here early. Is that his turnover number 7 for Cleveland Community College here in the first quarter? Sends Farmer to the line to shoot 2. First free throw up and good from Nevaeh Farmer.
15 coming in. Holly about to jump on board. 20.
Second free throw up and good. Couple substitutions for Cape Fear. One, Maggie Hawley will check in for the first time, along with checking back in is Ziamora Estella for the Yetis. Raven Brooks will bring it up for Cleveland Community College. And an offensive foul there, and another turnover by Cleveland Community College. A moving screen set there by number 20, Estella. There's already 5 team fouls now on Cleveland Community College here in the first quarter. Hawley with it, finds Farmer. Farmer double teamed, and a block called. That foul is called on Raven Brooks. Called for the block, and that'll send Farmer to the line for a 1-and-1 here. It's Cape Fear an opportunity to extend this 10-point lead. A couple free throws here from Farmer as she hits the first. Second free throw from Farmer is good. Farmer has started this game a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Looking good here to start this game is Cape Fear. Doing exactly what they need to do when they get those opportunities. Quick cross-court pass, deep 3, up, no good. And a foul there on the floor, and that foul was on Brunson. Jakia Brunson picks up her first foul. 12.1 to go. Sea Devils up 20-8. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Deep 3 from Raven Brooks. No good. Long rebound. Out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Yetis. It was off Monica Surratt. As Destiny Hicks has been active on the offensive glass for the Yetis, she's done a great job of, if not grabbing the offensive rebound, as that's stolen away by Hawley.
Why do you hit the horn? Somebody hit the horn.
Maggie Hawley with the steal. It'll be Cape Fear basketball.
I heard it.
That's a tough break for Cape Fear there as they end up having an opportunity to run away with a fast break there by Maggie Hawley, and she stopped dead in her tracks after she heard the horn. Don't necessarily blame her there, but let's see if they're able to capitalize it. 4 seconds left. Brunson's going to have to get it up quick. Does so, and way off. Out of bounds. Possession to nobody, as that'll be the end of the first quarter here live from the Schwartz Center. Sea Devils up 20-8 after one. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with second quarter action here when we come back. Well, she stopped dead in her tracks, too. She stopped instantly when she heard it. And welcome back. Second quarter underway. 3 seconds called there on Malia Jackson to start the second quarter. That's a team turnover there for Cape Fear. Just their third turnover of the game, up 20-8 after one quarter. On the court for the Yetis. She thought about a three there. They swing it. Corner three now from Grace East, and she hits it. On the court for the Yetis, Grace East, Raven Brooks, Destiny Hicks, and Ziamora Estella. Not paying attention there, as that was a good find by Monica Surratt. Well, it looks like it was off the hands there of number 14, Yamori Hardison. First turnover by Surratt. Brooks gets the screen, kicks it out. Mackenzie Ross back to Brooks. Brooks will shoot it. Three off. Offensive rebound, though, there by Mackenzie Ross. Gives him another opportunity. They swing it. Brooks with it. Cross court to Hicks. Hicks thought about a three. Dribbles it out. Kicks it out. Grace East with it now. Finds Hicks in the paint. 3 seconds on Destiny Hicks there, as that was coming after some good passing there by the Yetis, but just unable to get the shot off. And ends up as a 3-second violation and a turnover. Couple substitutions for Cape Fear. Janelle Sindab will check in for the first time, as well as a Miracle Vaught checks back in for Cape Fear. On the court for the Sea Devils, Nevaeh Farmer, a Miracle Vaught, Malia Jackson, Maggie Hawley, and Janelle Sindab. And that's a travel there on Malia Jackson. It's her second turnover of the game. Already 2 turnovers here, and back-to-back possessions for the Sea Devils to start the second quarter, up 20-11 with 8:33 to go here in the second quarter. Raven Brooks will bring it up for the Yetis. Swings it. Cape Fear, their rotation on defense keeps leaving a shooter open here in the corner. The drive and the finish. Good looking drive there by Ziamora Estella. .7:58 to go. Loose ball, Maggie Hawley with it. 4 for 4 substitution. And checking back in, Jada Cameron, Jakia Brunson, Armani Robinson, and Demaya Pfeiffer. Was another turnover there by Cape Fear. Grace East, left corner three, got it. Cuts the deficit to 4, 2016, Sea Devils up. Grace East, apparently one of the few you do not want to leave open out there if you're Cape Fear. Brunson finds Armani Robinson, she'll shoot the 3 and she'll hit it. And Armani Robinson is on fire from 3 to start this game, now 3 of 4 to start the game. Give the assist once again to Jakia Brunson. It's been a good 1-2 combination between those two as Brunson now has 4 assists. Brooks finds Hicks. And the Yetis are doing a good job moving the basketball. And a travel called there. And that is turnover number 10 by the Yetis here. And we're not even just 3 minutes into the second quarter and already 10 turnovers for Cleveland Community College. They're going to have to cut that in the second half. And in fact, they're going to have to cut it now if they want to stay in this game down 7. Drive, shot, no good, but that'll send Pfeiffer to the line to shoot 2. That foul was called on Grace East, number 2. It's her first foul. That free throw is no good from Pfeiffer. First one no good. She's now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Second free throw is good. 1 of 2 on that trip. Now 2 of 4 from the line is Pfeiffer. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Raven Brooks dribbles it off her foot. Armani Robinson don't get the steal. Wide open fast break opportunity as it poked away. And Brooks hits the back.
She's hurt.
And she is hurt. Armani Robinson will get credit for the steal there, but Raven Brooks hit the deck hard, and she is down in pain. And we'll take a quick break and pause for an injury timeout, and we'll be back with more second half action here momentarily. And welcome back here live from the Schwartz Center. Looks like Brooks needed a little help off the court there, but she'll be seen by the head athletic trainer, Scott Glickoff. We'll check her out as hopefully she's okay. Sea Devils basketball, though, 6:28 to go here in the second quarter. Farmer drives.
Take the shot.
Shot in and out by Robinson. Rebound Yetis. Robinson's just her second miss from deep.
Call against number 5 of Cape Fear.
That foul was called on Demaya Pfeiffer, her second foul. Reset the shot clock to 23 seconds. Grace East will inbound, just over 6 minutes to go. Kari Lee with it. Loose ball stolen away by Nevaeh Farmer. Fast break opportunity, 3-on-2. Cameron can't finish. Farmer with the steal, unable to capitalize though is Cape Fear. Bucket on the other end. That run out off the miss by Cameron led to numbers for the Yetis, and they're able to finish. Brunson with it now, guarded by Destiny Hicks. Cameron looks to drive, gets in the paint, kicks it out. Wide open, Nevaeh Farmer for three. In and out, no good, but an offensive rebound there. Tipped out of bounds. Armani Robinson had both hands on it. Nevaeh Farmer now 0 of 2 from deep to start this game. Brunson is fouled there on her attempt, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
That call was against number 20 of the Yetis, Estrella. Her first. Stella, not Estrella. Substitution for Cape Fear, number 23, Jackson, starter, back on the court.
First free throw is good from Brunson. Second free throw is good as well. 2 for 2 from the line on that trip. Extends the Cape Fear lead, 26-18. Hicks with it now at the top of the key for the Yetis. They swing it. East thought about a three, gives it back to Ross. Ross with it, finds Hicks. Hicks back to Lee. Lee drives. Finger roll no good, rebound Armani Robinson. Cape Fear drive. Nice pass by Brunson, finds Malia Jackson, and Jackson finishes. Malia Jackson hits her first field goal attempt of the game, and she'll go to the line, try to make it a three-point play. That foul was on Kari Lee. Jackson hits the free throw, extends the lead. As that foul was called on number 20. Kari Lee called for that last foul. Media timeout. Second quarter media timeout, 4:27 to go. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. More second quarter action. I was going to say, I got a headset on. Sea Devils up 29-18. 4:20 to go here in the second quarter. Yetis basketball. Kari Lee with it. Lee drives. Cut off by Cameron. Good defense by Jada Cameron. Even better offense by Kari Lee. The spin move and hits it. Good offense there. Brunson on the other end, though, has it rejected by Kari Lee. Brunson didn't go up strong with that one, and Kari Lee able to get back and make the play. And that's a turnover by the Yetis. They've been able to slow down the turnovers a little bit, but still, that's 11 turnovers here in the first half. And unfortunately for the Yetis, are not really getting word, but it looks like Raven Brooks will probably not be coming back into this game, as she is on a pair of crutches and making her way back to her team bench. That shot was rejected out of bounds. 3 by Brunson, in and out, no good, but a rebound by Nevaeh Farmer. She'll give him a second opportunity. That 3 is up and good. Brunson picks up another assist. That is number 5 for Jakia Brunson. First made 3 of the game by Jada Cameron, extends the lead up to 12. Armani Robinson with the steal. Gets in the passing lane, 2-on-1. That pass tipped out of bounds. Substitution for Cape Fear. Janelle Sindab will check in for the Sea Devils. She comes in for Armani Robinson. 2:57 to go here in the second quarter. Farmer with it. Cross-court pass, Cameron wide open, corner 3, got it! And Jada Cameron starting to warm up for Cape Fear. That's back-to-back made 3s. Give the assist to Nevaeh Farmer. Lee with it, and she's fouled by Farmer. Body-to-body foul there. Drive by Lee. Floater, no good. Tipped away. Rebound chased down by Brunson. Rebound number 3 for Jakia Brunson. Farmer drives. Gets into the paint. Goes up with it, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. 15-point lead for Cape Fear. Farmer at the line. She'll shoot 2. First free throw up and good by Farmer. Farmer a perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line here to start this game. Free throw number 6, and she gets the roll. 6 of 6 is Nevaeh Farmer. Substitution for Cleveland Community College. That'll be number 24, Jasmine Twitty, checks in along with number 22, Jana Castillo. Grace East thought about a 3, moving her feet on the pump fake, and that's a travel, and turnover number 12 for the Yetis. As East looked over at her head coach and said she didn't think it was a travel, but she did shuffle her feet on the try. Janelle Sindab gets her first bucket of the game on the drive and finish. Pushes the lead up to 19. And other than a early first quarter that saw this game within a possession or two and saw a couple lead changes early. That foul's called on Janelle Sindab. Sindab's first foul of the game. Ross checks in for the Yetis. Inbound goes into the paint. It's Jasmine Twitty gets the inbound pass. Fouled on the attempt. She'll go to the line to shoot two. That foul was on Malia Jackson, her first of the game. First free throw up and no good. Second free throw on its way, no good. Rebound, Jakia Brunson.
90 seconds.
Just under 90 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Cameron drives, a lot of contact, but a travel called. Kari Lee drives, tries to Euro step through the defense, turns it over. Steal by Malia Jackson. She was looking for a call there, but no contact. She just tried to split the defense and could not. Farmer hits a three. And an assist for Jada Cameron.
Who was that foul on? On three?
Another foul on Janelle Sindab. That's her second. And a substitution for Cape Fear. That'll be Mackenzie Morton checking in for the first time tonight. First free throw up and good. She made the first one. Rebound, Cape Fear. They'll push it, Farmer.
Yeah. She thought too much.
Cameron driving baseline, tries to kick it out to Morton. Unable to find her though, out of bounds. Possession will stay with Cape Fear. 42-21, 42 seconds left here in the second quarter.
There you go. All by yourself.
Cameron open, three, no good.
Jackson.
Rebound, taken down by a Yeti. Drive, shot attempt, no good. Rebound, Mackenzie Morton.
Bad bounce. 30 seconds.
30 seconds to go here, 25 on the game clock. Like game clock and shot clock, right? Same. Cameron for three, off.
Ricochet.
Cameron started on fire from deep, now 2 of 4. Missed her last 2 attempts. Layup, scoop layup is good. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Farmer's gonna have to get it up. Gets it off and hits it!
That bucket is good.
Nevaeh Farmer hits the 3 at the buzzer.
First half of play. Cape Fear with a commanding lead, 45 over Cleveland's 23.
45-23.
15-minute break for halftime.
45-23. Sea Devils up. We'll take a break here for halftime, and we'll be back. Second half action and a first half recap when we come back here live from the Schwartz Center. And welcome back here live from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center, your home of the Cape Fear Sea Devils. Sea Devils lead 45-23 after that big second quarter, 25 to 15 in the second quarter after a 20-8 run in the first quarter. Cape Fear up 22 points. Game high 12 points from Nevaeh Farmer. She's a perfect 6 for 6 from the three-point line and 2 of 4 from deep. It's a game high 12 points. Jada Cameron not far behind with 8 points. But on the other side for the Yetis, 6 points from Grace East and a team high 9 points from Jasmine Twitty. We'll see if the Yetis are able to clamp down on the defensive end, because more so than anything, they're going to need stops if they want to get back in it. They'll swing it. Ends up into the hands of Ziamora Estella. Gives it up. Grace East loses the handle. Out of bounds. Possession will be to Cape Fear. Excuse me, no. Possession will stay with the Yetis. On the court to start the second half, Maggie Hawley, Mackenzie Morton, Nevaeh Farmer, Jakia Brunson, and Malia Jackson for the Sea Devils. Lee drives, kicks it out. East grabs it. Nice pass into the paint, but loses it. And a turnover. Shot clock violation. Turnover Yetis. On the court for the Yetis, as the Yetis are looking to press here, a little full court pressure. Hawley will inbound, finds Farmer, and gets it back. Loses it though, and a steal by Lee. Nice pass, as that results in a bucket. Hawley with the turnover. Her first of the game. Morton gets rid of it, gets it to Farmer, who gets it over half court. On the court for the Yetis, you got Sydney Estini. Shot by Brunson, no good, but an offensive rebound by Jackson. A lot of contact, jump ball. Looks like possession will stay with Cape Fear. Maggie Hawley will inbound. So we need the shot clock reset to 18.
18 on shot clock, please.
On the court for the Yetis, Ziamora Estella, Kari Lee, Grace East, Sydney Estini. As that three is way off, but another offensive rebound by Malia Jackson, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Brunson cold from 3. She's now 0 for 5 in the game. Malia Jackson with another offensive rebound. That's her second on back-to-back shot attempts from Brunson. That'll send Jackson to the line to shoot 2. First free throw off by Jackson. Second free throw good from Jackson. Kari Lee will bring it up, gives it up. It's Jasmine Twitty, and a hand check called there. There's been a lot of stops in the game action. Mackenzie Morton, that foul was called on her. It's her first foul of the game. Nevaeh Farmer kicks that.
I don't get to say that very often.
Nice inbound, but unable to finish, and then a steal by Nevaeh Farmer.
Zero driving.
Farmer pushing, drives, floater, no good. Rebound, but a steal by Farmer, gets it back, and then she'll finish that one. Farmer with the steal, and then able to hit her first 2 of the game. Farmer now with 14 points, a game high. Kari Lee with it, drives, kicks it back out. Hawley almost with the steal, but ends up into the hands of Grace East. Back to East. She'll pull the trigger and shoots the three and hits it.
3 points good.
No celebration after that made three. Being down 20, I don't think there's much to celebrate there as Farmer tries to find Brunson. Turns it over. It was a good idea, but unable to chase it down was Brunson. Substitution for Cape Fear. Yamori Hardison will check in. It's her second time checking into the game here tonight. Hardison, a 5'7" freshman from about an hour north of us in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Twitty with it, drives. There's a foul there on Malia Jackson.
Call against number 23 of the Sea Devils, Jackson,
Second foul on Malia Jackson. 7:34 to go here in the third quarter. Sea Devils up 20. And the Yetis, they're going to need stops. They want to get back in it. Short on the shot attempt, but an offensive rebound and putback by Sydney Enstey. Head coach Taylor Todd doesn't necessarily like what she sees there on the rebounding aspects. She'll grab a Miracle Vaught off the bench. Farmer for three. No good. And another offensive rebound by Jackson, but has it stolen away.
2 carrying, 2 shooting.
Another three by Grace East and hits it. And another turnover, but a rejection there by Brunson. Timeout awarded. And they'll run into the media. As Grace East is holding her hand as she heads to the bench. Might have jammed her fingers there. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with more third quarter action here live from the Schwartz Center. Another three attempted there by Grace East, unable to finish. Rebound to Miracle Vaught. Substitution works there for head coach Taylor Todd Williams as she brought in Vaught to do just that. She grabs her first rebound since checking back in, but misses the three on the other end. Hardison, it's the offensive rebound. Jump ball. Hardison got the offensive rebound, but unable to finish. Drive by Twitty, kicks it out. Jumper, good by Kari Lee. Quick inbound, Farmer. Back to Vaught. Vaught with it now. Double team comes in the backcourt and a jump ball. Possession stays with Cape Fear. But that full court pressure giving the Sea Devils a little bit of a problem. They're up only 13 now as the Yetis have cut into that lead. Robinson with it. She is fouled on the attempt. 12-3 run here to start the third quarter for the Yetis, and they are doing exactly what they need to get back in this game. And that'll be Destiny Hicks will check back in. The fourth foul on Sydney Ensty. Sends Robinson to the line. Hits the first free throw. Second free throw good from Robinson. It's the fourth and fifth points here in the second, in the second half for Cape Fear. 12-5 run here to start the third quarter for the Yetis, and they're going to need more of that to get back in it. As Farmer's called for the foul on the steal attempt.
She's not bothered by it.
Lee with it, stolen by Robinson. Fast break here for Farmer, and Farmer is fouled. Cape Fear doing a great job with the active hands and steals here. Farmer will go to the line to shoot two. Try to add to her game high. 14 points, hits the first free throw. Ten steals by the Sea Devils here through not quite three quarters, as Farmer hits her second free throw. Now a perfect 8 of 8 from the free throw line is Nevaeh Farmer. I know for head coach Taylor Todd Williams, she's got to be happy with that, as the free opportunities have been capitalized on, at least by Nevaeh Farmer, and that is a hold there. That foul's called on Armani Robinson. That's her second foul. It's a fifth team foul here for Cape Fear in the third quarter. Yetis are approaching the bonus here for the remainder of this quarter. Kari Lee with it, spin move, gets by Farmer. Floater is good. Good play there as Cape Fear gets the inbound in quick. And then Lee with the steal, no bucket. But the foul's called on Farmer, and that's her third. And that'll bring Demaya Pfeiffer off the bench.
That was Farmer's third foul. Substitution on Cape Fear's side, number 5, Pfeiffer on the court.
Pfeiffer checks in for Farmer. Media timeout. Take a break.
Did we already have it? Oh, it's a floater. Okay. Thank you. Media timeout.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. More third quarter action here. 4:43 to go in the third. Sea Devils up 52-37. First free throw up and good from Kari Lee. Lee able to hit both free throws, and
Wonderful Life.
Cameron Gets that pass from Hardison and then scoop. Can't finish though. A little too hard off the backboard. Nice pass by Grace East. Corner three is good from Ziamora Estella. And good transition bucket on the other end by Cape Fear. They break the press and get the bucket. Give the assist to Pfeiffer. Hardison with her first bucket of the game. Lost, stolen, Nevaeh Farmer, another steal. 2-on-2, Pfeiffer with it, and she'll finish. Pfeiffer's first made field goal of the game, now 1 of 2 from the field. Quick 4-0 run pushes the lead back up to 14. Travel. That'll be a turnover by the Yetis as Twitty tried to get around her defender and go baseline, but called for the travel. And that'll bring in a substitution from head coach Scooter Lawrence. Mackenzie Ross checks in for the Yetis. Dribble handoff to Pfeiffer, thought about shooting it, gives it up to Cameron. Cameron back to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer drives, and she's fouled. That foul is called on Ziamora Estella. She made sure to let the official know she was slapped on the drive by Pfeiffer, but she was called for the foul. Cameron gets the inbound, deep three, way off. Cameron's gone a little cold after starting the game on fire from deep, and that shot is good from Lee. Hardison with it. And Cape Fear doing a good job breaking the press. Farmer, shot, no good. Rebound, Yetis. Nevaeh Farmer now 1 of 4 from the field. And Nevaeh Farmer with the steal. Easy opportunity, and she's able to finish. That's her 5th steal by Nevaeh Farmer. And she is well on her way to a Player of the Game award here tonight. It's just her second made field goal of the game. Deep three from Ross, way off. Rebound Nevaeh Farmer. Farmer with it, goes right at East, kicks it out to Hardison. Hardison dribble, Euro step, gets her own rebound and finishes. And Yamori Hardison doing a good job off the bench here tonight. She's provided some quality minutes here in the third quarter for Cape Fear. Kari Lee will bring it up. 16-point lead for Cape Fear. Screen set, Lee kicks it out, Ross with it. Finds Grace East. East at the top. Gives it up to Hicks. Gives it back to East. East with it now, guarded by Farmer. She'll look, try to get by her. Finds Destiny Wicks for 3, and she hits it. Excuse me, Destiny Hicks hits the 3, and that's a big bucket for the Yetis as they'll slow down the press now. Up 13, minute 35 to go here in the third quarter. And a lazy pass there. Stolen away, but then back on it. And a jump ball called is Demaya Pfeiffer. Unfortunately, we'll get charged with the turnover there. In fact, no, that was not Pfeiffer. That was Nevaeh Farmer with the pass. That was a little lackadaisical to say the least, and able to jump on it was Jonna Castillo. Results in a possession for the Yetis on the jump ball. Cape Fear up 13. Some crucial last minute and some change here. Rebound Hardison. There's someone chasing behind her, but she's able to slow it down. Hardison drives, baseline, loses it, but gives it up to Farmer. Farmer finds Cameron. Cameron thought about a three. She'll look to drive, and a travel called. Kari Lee will inbound for the Yetis. 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And a different looking team here in the third quarter have been the Yetis, as they've done a good job jumping out and doing better point-wise here. 23 points in the first half for the Yetis. They come out here and have scored 24 in the second half, in the third quarter alone. They've outscored Cape Fear 24-15 in this third quarter. Down just 13 with Kari Lee at the line. Opportunity to cut into that deficit. Foul on a Miracle Vaught, her first. Both free throws are good. Cuts the deficit. Cuts the deficit to 11. Jada Cameron will bring it over half court. Finds Farmer on the wing. Back to Cameron for three. Got it. And that's one of the few you don't want to leave open if you're the Yetis. Give Nevaeh Farmer the assist. Pushes the lead back up to 14. Lee, floater, no good. Rebound, Vaught. 2 seconds. Cameron gets it off. Unable to hit it.
Keeping the lead is Cape Fear, 63 over the Yetis, 49.
63-49, the score after the third quarter. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back with final quarter of action here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the CETA. Cape Fear basketball to start the fourth. Travel called there. Not a good possession to start the fourth for Cape Fear. Turnover, Nevaeh Farmer. 63-49, Sea Devils up. They were outscored in that third quarter, 26-18. And for the Yetis, they had more points in that third quarter than they had in the entire first half, so that's a sign of things to come. Cape Fear may have their work cut out for them in the fourth quarter. Jada Cameron with the steal there, though. He'll try to push the pace. Cameron loses the handle, but is fouled. Destiny Hicks called for the foul there. Inbound goes to Jackson. They swing at Farmer with it now. Tries to find Jackson in the paint. Has it tipped away, but gets it back. Cameron with it now. Try to reset the offense. Pfeiffer drives, goes right at her defender. 3 seconds called. Foul called on Malia Jackson. And she was boxing out her defender there, as that's another turnover by Cape Fear. 15 turnovers now for Cape Fear, and that turnover battle has gotten closer to evening out. Malia Jackson called for the foul there. That's her fourth. Meadowson lead at the line to shoot two. 63-49, Sea Devils up. 9:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. They'll bring a substitution off the bench for Cape Fear. Jakia Brunson at the scores table. She'll check in. Rebound there by Malia Jackson. Hardison drives, can't finish, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. The foul was called on Mackenzie Ross. That's her first foul. First free throw, no good from Hardison. It's her first attempt of the game. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Brunson tries to chase down the rebound, unable to do so. Possession to the Yetis, rebounded by Destiny Hicks. They swing it. Grace East in the left corner. She dribbles back towards the wing. Guarded by Pfeiffer. Farmer almost picks up another foul there, reaching in, trying to steal it away from Lee. Lee with it now, guarded by Farmer. Three on the way, good. That's a big three by Jonna Castillo. It cuts the deficit back down to 10. For the Yetis, they haven't been able to get it under 10 in the second half, but they've gotten it close here as they try to fight their way back. Cameron, spin move, no good on the attempt. Jada Cameron called for the foul. That's her first foul of the game. Kari Lee with it. She'll bring it up for the Yetis. 10-point deficit as they've climbed their way back into it, trying to get it back to single digits for the first time since the first half. In fact, it'd be the first time since the first quarter that the Yetis have been down by less than 10. That attempt is no good. Loose ball. Brunson gets down on it, and a jump ball called. Possession will stay with the Yetis. Ross inbounds to Lee. Baseline, pulls up, shot no good. Hardison gets the rebound. Farmer drives, can't finish, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. Armani Robinson at the scorers table, she'll check in. First time she's entered game action here in the fourth quarter. And some good minutes off the bench from Yamori Hardison. Hardison exits the game. 4 points, 4 rebounds, and some active defense. Giving head coach Taylor Todd some quality minutes off the bench here tonight. Both free throws good from Farmer. She continues to shoot lights out from the free throw line. Oh, perfect 10 of 10 at the line is Nevaeh Farmer. Good defense from Robinson. Cross-court pass to Grace East. She'll drive, goes up with it. Floater no good. Loose ball scooped up by Armani Robinson. Another big rebound from Robinson. Drive by Brunson, loses it. Farmer unable to finish. And it's thrown away by the Yetis.
For Nevaeh with the free throws, did we get both of those?
Substitutions, numbers 10 and 24.
Inbound goes to Farmer. She's guarded by Twitty. Swings it. Pfeiffer thought about a three. Drives. Floater. Can't get the roll. Rebound Yetis. Pfeiffer now 1 of 3 from the field. Farmer tries to go for that steal. Pfeiffer challenges it, but up and under. Twitty with the bucket. Cuts the deficit back down to 10. Jada Cameron with it. Brings it over half court. Cameron gives it up to Farmer. Gets a screen. Robinson with it, out to Brunson. Brunson with it. Step back three. No good. And a foul there on Armani Robinson. Robinson will get called for the foul there. That's her third. It's fourth team foul of the fourth quarter. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Sea Devils up 10. Yetis have continued to fight their way back in this game in the second half. Down by over 20 at one point, and a travel there. Can't Euro step after you spin. Was the right call. She took the Euro step after she took her step on the spin move. Robinson, jumper, no good. Over the back there by Demaya Pfeiffer. She'll get called for the foul. Brunson cold here tonight from the field. Now 0 of 6 from 3. 1 of 2 from the field. Does have 4 points on the game. 2 of those points coming from the free throw line. That'll send Jonna Castillo to the free throw line. She hits the first. First time this lead has been under 10 for Cape Fear since early in the first quarter. Second free throw in and out, and then an easy offensive rebound and putback by Sydney Enstey. Cuts the deficit to 7. Robinson with it. Finds Brunson. Brunson, she'll pull up. Her shot is good. It's a big shot to stop the bleeding there a little bit by Cape Fear. Give the assist to Armani Robinson. Step back is good. 2. Not a 3. Deficit still 6. Cameron with it. Drives, hangs, and count it. Count the bucket as she floats through and hits it. And for Jada Cameron, that's her first made 2 of the game. That's the 4th foul on Grace East. Cameron with the free throw, no good, but rebound chased down by a Yeti. Good hustle there by Jonna Castillo. Cameron unable to hit the free throw. The bucket extends the lead to 9. Media timeout as that foul was called on Jakia Brunson. That's her second. And we'll take a quick break, and Yetis will be at the line when we come back. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, and this has turned into a game here down the stretch as that first free throw is good from Jonna Castillo. Haven't seen her sister Alexandria Castillo off the bench for the Yetis, as both free throws are good. 69-62, Cape Fear up, and that was almost a steal there. Good hustle by Armani Robinson to keep it alive. Brunson, too easy. Too easy there. Give the assist to Pfeiffer. The big bucket for Brunson, who's heating up here in the fourth quarter. All her field goals have come in the fourth, as the step through is no good, but a foul called. That foul's on Armani Robinson.
That call was on number 10 of Cape Fear Robinson. Her fourth call.
4:17 to go here. Sea Devils up 9, and that's a crucial missed free throw here down the stretch from Jasmine Twitty. Twitty misses them both, and the rebound by Robinson. For Twitty, she's a 63.6% free throw shooter, but misses 2 big ones there. Drive by Pfeiffer, floater no good. Loose ball, tipped around, off of Nevaeh Farmer. As Pfeiffer unable to hit that. 71-62, 9-point lead for Cape Fear, 3:58 to go. And this is crunch time for both teams here. And for the Yetis, if I'm head coach Scooter Lawrence, I continue to do what they've done a lot of here in the second half. Make Cape Fear work on the defensive end and get to the rim. Draw as many fouls as you can. Twitty with it, and that'll be a travel. And a tough turnover there, as that is turnover number 20 for the Yetis.
That was the right call.
No, 100% was the right call. I just thought the ref was going to call.
And I'm not sure why head coach Scooter Lawrence hasn't continued to put pressure on Cape Fear full court, though. It worked in the, really it worked to start the third quarter and worked throughout the second half, but there's a travel by Jakia Brunson. It's her first turnover of the game. Let's see if the Yetis try to get in the paint here and get to the line. Try to get some points with the clock stopped is the biggest thing they can do right now. That's an air ball on the 3 by Grace East, but an offensive rebound by Twitty. And then she's fouled. We'll see who the foul's on. That foul's on Jada Cameron. That's her second. And really a senseless foul there as she tried to reach in and poke it away from Twitty from behind, but Twitty will go to the line and shoot 2, down 9. Twitty hits the first.
Save it for something else. Not today.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Armani Robinson.
Brunson, Farmer. Robinson.
So Armani Robinson's third rebound. Cameron with it now, and see if Cape Fear starts to try to run some clock. Farmer gets it. She'll drive, gets around her defender, hangs, floater, no good. Loose ball tipped in the hands of Enstey, who finds Grace East, and Grace East is called for the travel. And head coach Scooter Lawrence has to be frustrated with some of these careless turnovers, as the Yetis have more than played their way back into this game. It's just been turnover after turnover that's cost them. Cameron for 3. Too strong. Rebound Grace East.
2:20.
Loose ball.
Poked out the hands.
Out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Yetis. 71-63. Cape Fear up by 8. 2:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Good switch there. Good help. Floater is good from Kari Lee. And Kari Lee has taken over this fourth quarter for the Yetis and has single-handedly been a big part of how they've gone back in this game, now down just 6 with 1:50 to go. Farmer with it, looks to drive, gets by her defender. Floater, no good. Rebound, Yetis. Double teamed under the hoop, and Farmer comes away with it. Tries to find Pfeiffer and then throws it away, but Armani Robinson, strong hands, holds on to the possession.
Wow.
Some action there as Cameron hits the deck. Good hustle there. Robinson for 3, no good. And that'll give the possession. Possession will stay with Cape Fear if it's a jump ball. Timeout called by head coach Scooter Lawrence. He wants a break to talk it over with his team. 1:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. A 1:17 to go. We'll stay put here during this timeout. Cape Fear up 71-65. On the court for the Yetis, Jasmine Twitty, Kari Lee, Grace East, Jonna Castillo, and Sydney Enstey. On the court for Cape Fear, Maya Pfeiffer, Armani Robinson, Nevaeh Farmer, Jada Cameron, and Jakia Brunson. That shot is no good from Farmer. Farmer now 2 of 9 from the field. Twitty drives, goes right at Brunson, and finishes.
1 minute to play.
4-point lead for Cape Fear, 55 seconds to go. Head coach Lawrence tells his team he wants him to try to check Cameron once she got over half court, but she's guarded one-on-one by Grace East. She'll drive right by her, finds Robinson. Robinson with it to Brunson. Brunson out to Pfeiffer, and Pfeiffer called for the travel and the turnover. $17 turnovers now for Cape Fear, up 4, 30 seconds to go. Lee drives, can't finish. Rebound, Enstey.
Out of play, Yeti ball.
26.3 to go. Cape Fear up 4. And this has turned into a game here in the fourth quarter. And it looks like we got a technical foul. A technical foul called on both between Grace East and Demaya Pfeiffer. And a double tech was called. And the tech on Grace East will be her 5th foul.
That tech was on Grace East, number 2. That is her 5th foul. She has fouled out of the game.
And that'll be it for Grace East, and that is tough. tough for the Yetis as she is one of their best shooters. Inbound. Lee with it. And a foul called. And that'll send Kari Lee to the line to shoot 2. That call was on.
Number 5 of the Sea Devils, Pfeiffer. That's her.
It's her 4th personal, but the tech is 5. I said 4 personal. I said 4 personal. Everybody calm down. That's 5 with the tech. Demaya. Yeah. They said 5. They called it on 5.
Yes, so Pfeiffer.
My apologies there as we had a scuffle between
Okay, so I wasn't wrong.
benches and several different people approached the scorer's table asking questions, yelling, and overheard things that just weren't correct. But both players have now fouled out. Demaya Pfeiffer, because after the tech, that would be her 5th foul. The technical foul is the 5th. But now Kari Lee at the line. She'll shoot 2. Hits the first, hits both. 22.6 seconds to go. Cape Fear up just 2 as Kari Lee did exactly what she needed to do there. Hits both free throws and cuts the deficit to 2. 22.6. That timeout will advance the basketball. We'll stay put, try to break down a little bit of that happened there. As it looked like the head coach for Cleveland Community College kind of had some issues with some of the calls there, but it was both players fouled out. Both players picked up the technical foul. That was the 4th personal on Demaya Pfeiffer when she was given the tech. That was the 5th foul on Grace East, so she fouled out. Then in the process of the next play that happened, Demaya Pfeiffer was called for a personal foul, which in turn was her 5th foul as well, so therefore she fouled out of the game. So throughout all the commotion, it was 2 players that had fouled out of the game over about a 20-second span there. And it looked like head coach Scooter Lawrence had some words with someone here at the scorer's table, and not sure if he just wanted clarification or if he just wanted to argue. It wasn't really something I was paying much attention to. I was trying to get into the situation and find out what was what, as Game action is going now. Cape Fear basketball, 15 seconds to go. They need to foul. I'm not sure what they're doing. And now 12.4 to go. That'll send Jada Cameron to the line. She'll have a 1-and-1. Excuse me, it'll be 2 shots. She'll have 2 shots now and a chance to really ice this game. If Cameron's able to hit these free throws, it'll be a 4-point lead, and the Yetis will have to score and foul in about 4 to 8 seconds with just 12.4 left. Cameron hits the first free throw, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Cameron now down to second free throw. This is the big one right here. Misses, too strong, but an offensive rebound by Brunson. Brunson goes up with it, she's fouled, and now she'll go to the line. That was huge. The biggest rebound of the game goes to Jakia Brunson, and that'll send her to the line, and that may all but ice it. And Enste fouls out. That's her 5th foul. And what an event, a turn of events there on that possession. Brunson at the line, misses the first. Now she's got to hit at least one of them to ice this game. There's a big offensive rebound for Brunson, though. Kept that possession alive and misses both free throws. 7 seconds left.
Timeout is called by the Yetis.
3-point lead for Cape Fear. 6.6 to go. .6 to go. Cape Fear up 3. And the Yetis are going to have an opportunity to force overtime here. And you talk about a comeback, the fact that they're only down 3 here in the 4th quarter after being down by as much as 22. And Jada Lee gets it. And she turns it over. Stolen by Armani Robinson, and that'll do it. And that'll do it. Armani Robinson with a big steal to end that game. That's her 5th of the game. And that is huge. What a play by Armani Robinson. And the defense wins it for him there at the end. 72-69 the final here. 72-69 the final. And we'll take a quick break and we'll be back with a post-game recap and a preview ahead. What a game here live from the Schwartz Center you got to witness here tonight. Hell of a game by Cape Fear. Armani Robinson with the play of the game there at the end. Big steal and a big win for Cape Fear, 72-69. We'll take a break and we'll be right back with a little post-game recap here with yours truly, the voice of the Sea Devils, Elijah Mize. She won, yeah. Hey.
Actually, hey, you want me to?
So you'll end up sitting right here. I'll get you set up.
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here live from the Schwartz Center. I am joined courtside here at the scorer's table with Nevaeh Farmer. Go ahead and say hello, Nevaeh.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, good. I appreciate you joining us. We're going to try to do this hopefully during most of your games, men's and women's. So you're the first one to do this in the post-game recap, so thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Big win for you ladies tonight, 72-69 the final, and it came down to a one-possession game. Tell me a little bit about that fourth quarter. I know you guys kind of let them get back into the game, but tell me about the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, we were turning the ball over. They were, making the turnovers count, but we held ourselves in. We hit free throws when we needed to, got good steals at the end of the game. So that's really what helped us out, our defense.
Yeah, you mentioned the free throws. You were perfect 10 of 10 from the free throw line, and those free throws were big for you, finishing with 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 6 big steals. A lot of the steals you had resulted in points off the turnovers. That was a big thing for you guys in the first half. I mean, you had a lead up to 22 early in this game, and in the first half, they outscored you in the third quarter, and then they started playing in the fourth and cut it down to the final possession, and a big steal there by Armani Robinson. Tell me what's going through your mind there on that last play.
One thing about it, our team, we're relentless. Stuff can never be going our way. We're still going to fight, and that's just what I know about our team. So I was honestly cool, and you feel me? It was a little sketchy, but I knew our team had it.
No, you're 100% right, because when it came down to that last possession too, I wasn't quite sure whose hands they were going to get the ball into, but honestly, with Demaya Pfeiffer fouling out and then arguably their best shooter, Grace East, fouling out, I think in most situations their head coach is probably going to draw up that three-pointer for their best shooter, and their best shooter's on the bench there, so kind of a hard situation for them to be in, but a big steal by Armani Robinson.
Yes.
And really overall, just a great game by several of you. I think, too, another player I got to shout out, Yamori Hardison, coming off the bench. She had a big game. Won't really show up in the box score, but her hustle on the defensive end and kind of her quick hands, a lot of deflected balls, and
Yes,
a lot of good defense. Tell me about your offense, though, and just 10 of 10 from the free throw line. I don't think anybody else on the team. Jada Cameron missed that one free throw late, but tell me about just having that, I guess, that work ethic and really just being able to kind of settle down and make your free throws consistently. That's something I've seen from you a lot this season. Tell me what goes into that.
Well, as everybody know, I'm a 5'3" guard, so stuff is not as easy for me. So I have to truly capitalize off easy points, the most easiest points that I can get, and those are free throws. So that's one thing that I try to capitalize off of.
Well, and you did exactly that tonight. Great game from you, and you definitely got my player of the game. 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 steals. 72-69 the final here. I'll be right back with a little post-game recap, but thank you for joining us, Nevaeh.
Thank you.
We'll see you again next week.
Okay, have a good
one. We'll
one.
take a quick break, and we'll be right back with some more post-game recap when we come back. Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking around for a little post-game recap. That was Nevaeh Farmer on the post-game recap here tonight. First guest we've had doing that, and that'll hopefully be a consistent thing we do here for the remainder of the season. But Cape Fear, they go to 9-0 on the season. Big win for the Sea Devils. Came down to that final possession. Yetis had an opportunity, but as mentioned in that post-game interview with Nevaeh Farmer, I think for head coach Lawrence, obviously, I think if Grace East is in that game and does not foul out, I think that last play is drawn up for her. And I think, maybe Kari Lee gets the inbound, but I think she's looking for Grace East, and they're trying to run her off screens in the corner and potentially even get her the inbound pass and let her take that last shot, but unable to even get a shot off late. And obviously just 6.6 seconds left when they got that possession and got it inbounds, but a huge steal by Armani Robinson. And for Armani Robinson, big game for her too, not necessarily scoring-wise. Robinson finished with just, looks like 11 points, but she definitely showed up on the defensive end. 5 steals for Armani Robinson, 3 rebounds to go along with those 11 points. Big game for her, but obviously player of the game, Nevaeh Farmer, 20 points, and half of those points coming from the free throw line. A perfect 10 of 10 from the line here tonight. Finished with 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 6 big steals. Cape Fear overall did it on the defensive end, and when it came down to it, that's what won them the game late. Now some sloppy offense got the Yetis back in it and allowed Cleveland Community College to get back in this game, erasing a 22-point deficit in the second half. And most of that damage and deficit was erased halfway through the third quarter and into the fourth to cut that game to a 3-point deficit with 6 seconds to go and a shot to tie it. You can't ask for much more if you're head coach Scooter Lawrence and the Lady Yetis, who lose a tough one here on the road, just their second loss of the season. They moved to 6-2 on the season, and Cape Fear now moves to 9-0. But to preview what's coming ahead for Cape Fear, they pick up a big win here tonight. They will be on the road at Richard Bland on Wednesday, and then back home on Saturday, they will host Catawba Valley Community College. I'll be back for that game on Saturday the 14th. But other than that, Cape Fear, big win for the Sea Devils, and I think that definitely tested them and will come in handy as the season goes. And, you know, not giving up and not stopping the fight really defensively. They turned it on for the entirety of that game, and it really, as mentioned and as you could see, it came down to that final possession and that last shot attempt that the Yetis just weren't even able to get off after the defense from Cape Fear. But that'll do it from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center. I'm your voice of the Sea Devils, Elijah Mize. Don't forget, you can visit us at GoSeaDevils.com and check any updates on schedule, scores, or statistics. Anything Sea Devil athletic related, you can visit GoSeaDevils.com and get all that information there. You can also follow at GoSeaDevils on Instagram and on X, formerly known as Twitter, and also on Instagram, Cape Fear Athletics. Don't forget to give me a follow at Sports Guy Eli on X. Till Saturday, we'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in. Sea Devils win. Final from the Schwartz Center, 72-69. Big win for Cape Fear, and we'll see you again on Saturday. They travel to Richard Bland on Wednesday, back home here on Saturday. We'll see you then. Have a good rest of your night, and thanks for tuning in.